Picture this. A 16-year-old Charlie Woods steps onto the black course at Streamsong Resort in Florida. Cameras flashing, galleries packed, every swing under a microscope. And he's ranked 609th in the AJGA, facing the nation's best juniors like Miles Russell, Luke Colton, and Tyler Watt's future college stars and potential PGA Tour pros. While he's never won an AJGA title and just missed qualifying for the U.S. Open. Yet over 3 days at the prestigious Team TaylorMade Invitational, Charlie delivers a performance so clutch and dominant that he rockets 595 spots up the rankings, from 609th to 14th, silencing doubters and proving he's not just Tiger's son. He's Charlie Woods, a rising force ready to make his mark. And if you want more stories like this, hit subscribe and turn on notifications for the inside scoop on the game's next legends. Day 2 at Streamsong Resort was where Charlie Woods truly announced himself. His first round had been a wild roller coaster with only 3 pars, leaving social media dubbing it a psycho scorecard. But by round 2, he had found his rhythm, learning the course, handling the pressure, and staying in contention. On that day, Charlie delivered a jaw-dropping 7 under 65, with 9 birdies and just 2 bogeys, propelling him into a tie for second place, just 1 shot behind Luke Colton, the 5th-ranked junior and U.S. national team member. The stage was set for an epic final round showdown, Charlie chasing his first AJGA title, going head-to-head with the nation's best juniors. And under immense pressure, he played not just well, but championship-level golf, the kind that wins tournaments and announces a rising star to the world. Charlie Woods capped his incredible weekend with a 6 under 66 in the final round, making 8 birdies against just 2 bogeys. And in the middle stretch, he went absolutely nuclear, racking up 7 birdies over 11 holes, a Tiger-esque clutch performance that seized the lead on the back 9 and never let go. Closing out with 4 steady pars, he finished the tournament at 15 under 201, a commanding 3-shot victory over Luke Colton, Philip Dunham, and Willie Gordon, while top-ranked Miles Russell trailed by 7 shots. Over 54 holes, Charlie totaled 25 birdies and an eagle, just 1 stroke shy of the tournament record, proving this was no fluke, but a dominant start-to-finish performance against the nation's elite juniors. Speaking afterward, Charlie's emotion was palpable. "It means so much because I haven't really performed at the highest level yet. And to finally do it after all the work I have put in and not playing well in big events in the past. Even though I know I am so much better than that." This wasn't just a win, it was Charlie Woods stepping fully out of Tiger's shadow and announcing himself as a force in junior golf. For Charlie Woods, that victory wasn't just a trophy, it was proof that he could perform at the highest level and finally show the world what he was capable of. Over 3 days in May at Streamsong Resort, he went from 609th to 14th in the AJGA rankings, a staggering 595-spot leap that's likely one of the biggest single tournament jumps in a JGA history. Beyond the numbers, the win gave him fully exempt status for all remaining AJGA invitationals, eliminating the need for sponsor exemptions or qualifiers and letting him compete freely at the top level. And the story gets even more exciting. The Junior Players Championship is coming up in late August at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, the very stage where Tiger Woods claimed legendary victories in 2001 and 2013, giving Charlie the chance to step onto history and continue building his own legacy. Charlie Woods' rise over just 3 days has been nothing short of meteoric. Jumping to 14th in the AJGA rankings, he's now locked into the Junior Players Championship at TPC Sawgrass, the very course where his father made history, and he's mathematically guaranteed a spot in the top 58. Beyond that, Charlie has earned invitations to prestigious events like the Northeast Amateur, with past winners including Dustin Johnson and Luke Donald, and is poised for selection to the East team for the Wyndham Cup, the junior version of the Ryder Cup. College coaches across the country are now circling, aware of his talent, composure, and competitive fire. And while the shadow of Tiger Woods will inevitably follow every shot, Charlie is facing it head-on, embracing the pressure and carving out his own identity. His post-win comments focused on his own journey and determination, showing a mental maturity rare for a 16-year-old. Even Jack Nicklaus weighed in, noting the attention on Charlie but recognizing how well he's handling it. At this stage, Charlie isn't just Tiger's son, he's proving he belongs in the spotlight on his own. Merits dot the parallels between Charlie Woods and his father, Tiger, are impossible to ignore. Both arrived on the junior golf scene with immense talent and fierce, competitive fire, but Charlie's path is uniquely his own. Unlike Tiger, who had Earl Woods as a constant mentor pushing him every step of the way, Charlie has had to navigate much of his development independently, learning to make adjustments mid-round, forge his own style, and develop his own identity as a golfer while his father watches from the sidelines. That independence is proving to be a strength, teaching him resilience, adaptability, and mental toughness at just 16 years old. With the rest of the season's major invitationals ahead, Charlie's trajectory is electrifying. He's not just living in his father's shadow, he's boldly carving out his own legacy, blending raw talent with growing maturity, and giving the golf world a glimpse of a rising star ready to define the future of the sport. Charlie Woods has everything lining up for an extraordinary future. He's got the Junior Players' Championship on the horizon, college coaches knocking on his door, and, most importantly, he's riding a wave of momentum and confidence after proving he can compete with the very best junior golfers in the world. While no one can predict if he'll reach the monumental heights his father Tiger did, one thing is clear: Charlie is a legitimate elite junior golfer in his own right. His historic victory at the Team Tailor-Made Invitational, skyrocketing from 609th to 14th in the rankings, wasn't just a win, was a statement. It marked the moment he stepped out of Tiger's shadow and became Charlie Woods' champion. The golf world is watching, expectations are mounting, and pressure will only grow. But if his performance in Florida taught us anything, it's that Charlie is ready to embrace the challenge, write his own story, and show that talent, focus, and composure can define a player just as much as a legendary name. The question now, can he maintain this momentum and eventually compete on the PGA Tour? Only time will tell, but one thing is undeniable: Charlie Woods just announced himself as a rising star in the world of golf.